All right, welcome in. We are live to play some ranked matchmaking, and I am not 100% sure why, but if you notice, I'm showing unranked. Um, I'm not really sure why that is because the season doesn't end for another day and a half almost. But whenever I go and look at the leaderboards, there are tons of people that still have rankings, and not quite sure what's caused that since the new season hasn't dropped. Um, and everyone else seems to have ranking just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and play a game, see what it does after I play, see if it kicks back into what my ranking was and everything else. Um, I am not 100% sure what it is that would cause that because for some reason it doesn't even show me on the leaderboards at all with a record, nothing. Everything is just as if I haven't played yet and as if I don't have a ranking. So not 100% sure what's caused that or why, but with that said, we will need to get everything squared away and see if we can get everything back to where I was. Granted, it's not going to really matter much after after the new season drops, but with that said, I mean, we still gotta. I'm still confused on why it's not showing, but alas, we're here. We're going to play some matches and see if we can get us a win and see what happens. Let's see here. Oh, get up. Stay. Stop. Ah, should have left that behind the hole right there. Ooh. Thought that was going to drop. Good little par right there before him, especially that long of a putt. That's a tough green the way that it's got all that undulation through the middle of it. It's got a big tier that he had to kind of putt through. Good shot by him. I'm still 264 away, so it'd be probably tough for him to be able to get there. Finally got the background set up. Got my jerseys hung up behind me there, and got my Peyton Manning and Tom Brady signed picture there where they were shaking hands at the middle of the field. And then over here I've got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was backing down Michael Jordan. That's also signed by both of them as well. So got those hung up. Got my UK little banner thing set up there. Looking good, too. Everything's looking good, starting to come together a little bit. I'm wanting to get a couple more little decor pieces, and then I've also got kick right for me. Got a bunch of signed football helmets downstairs that I've got set up. Just want to get them up here and set them up on the wall. I'm going to probably do a floating shelf over here on this wall. And it was a good run by him. put all the helmets and footballs and basketball, signed basketballs and stuff that I've got on it. All right, 21 up to... It's a tough putt there. The whole first part of that putt was breaking pretty hard. I'll take that one all day. He's hit some pretty good shots so far. He's had a couple that's just kind of been just a hair pull or something like that, or just a little bit short. Like that par 5 last hole just came up just a little bit short. That'd be a good spot to putt from. Might be a little swinging breaker. Should break pretty strong right to left, yeah. A little downhill at the end, it looks like. Wow. He must not have adjusted the downhill there. Should be a pretty easy putt for the most part. Yep. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. He had to have underswung that, or the rhythm was slow or something. All right, get away with a 2-putt for a win on the hole. We'll take that. Thank you, sir. We will take that all day for sure. We were able to get the first hole win in the match, which is always an advantage. So all right, see what we got here. We got to leave this right of the hole so we have a putt at it. I feel like pitch and wedge is probably going to be our best bet here. It's going to come just a little bit farther. Got a little slight right side hill lie here. All right, I like it about right here. Just kind of get it right of the hole. Should give us a decent spot to putt from. Don't hit a fringe boost. All right. Fine. Puts us right of the hole, gives us a putt at it, which is the most important part. Ooh, that was a good run by him. All right, let's see here. 15 down 6. So it's going to be down 9. It's going to be a very fast putt here. It's not breaking a ton, but the part where it's going down the hill, it's just going to take that break a lot, I feel like. Okay. Well, Didn't quite take the break like we wanted it to, but that's all right. We'll just try to get this through the break here and just hit a solid putt. There we go. All right, made par. Still one up. How's it going to everybody that's joining in? If you would, do me a favor. Please leave me a like. Also, leave some comments. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please go through, subscribe. That always helps out. Helps me to be able to grow the channel just a little bit and allows me to be able to do some more fun, cool things. So I'm really looking forward to trying to get this to grow, get some viewership, both for PGA content, but also just real golf content in my simulator and outside. So if you would, go and like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with some friends for anybody that does play real golf or PGA. That way we can try to grow the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. It's a good shot if it gets some roll on it. Ooh, it's going to roll off. All right. He can hit a good chip from there. He's probably going to try to run one in with a pitch shot, I would assume. He was just trying to get one close. I thought he was going to try to run one in there with a pitch shot. And with that green slope, that's probably the best bet he had, really. Oh, come on, get in there. Oh, it went a little far. So just so everybody knows, I'm not 100% sure why or if there's some sort of a glitch going on in the game, but my ranking on match play has just disappeared. The season doesn't end for another day, almost a day and a half. And it looks like based on the leaderboards, there are still people with 700, 800, 900 matches. So I know that the leaderboards overall didn't reset. So I'm not 100% sure what might have caused that. But my ranking in general and my record has all reset. Oh no, that is not what we wanted. My ranking and everything is reset on the game for some reason. Not really sure why or what's caused that. But especially with everybody else not having any problems, I'm not really sure what would make that happen. But we'll have to see. I was going to try to play a match or two just to see if it would reset it and get my ranking back. And I'm not sure if it will or not, so we'll just have to check it out and see. All right, so another shot where we cannot be left. We've got to be right of the hole here just to have a shot at it. So we want it to land about right here. Got it up a foot and a mile per hour of wind. And we've got 90-ish%, so that's going to be about 10 yards. So we'll just go about there. And we got a little uphill. All right, see if we can hit a good shot here and put one close. Spin. All right, we got to putt at it. Didn't hit our best drive, so we kind of put ourselves in a bad position to even be able to hit a good shot. All right, got lucky and caught a break there. All right, Now all we got to do is make a par just to keep ourselves from losing the hole. Come on, break in the hole. Break. We'll take that. He's still got to make this for par, though. I don't think it's going to be that tough of a putt, but still has to make it. All right, one up after 6 holes. Definitely need to win another hole here somewhere. A little of their wind. That's a tough one to get close. I mean, you got to hit it back left of that pin right there, behind the pin and to the left in the middle of the green, basically, to try to have a decent look at it. And now that I see it from here, I can kind of see that a little bit better. Looking at it from the tee box and trying to see that, it's kind of tough to see that. We caught a break there. Caught another break there. That is not what he wants to have happen going into 8 and 9. He doesn't make this. Wow, that's a tough chip. Mine doesn't look like it's going to be much easier because it's on that upslope, but his with that stance is going to make his swing, I'm sure, be absurd. It's a good chip from there. No. You got to be kidding me. All right. 45 up 30 inches. Good Lord. I mean, it's not breaking that much, so as long as I get the right read on it, we might be able to make this putt right here. We gave it a shot, that's for sure. We still got to make this. All right, 2 up with 2 to play. It's a good start. That's going to be a tough spot to try to hit the green from. That tree's going to be a problem. He might be able to go up that left side over there and try to fade it, but he may just have to lay up. I'm not sure. Yep, that's what I figured. He'd probably go up that left side. Either way, I don't think it was reachable for him. He hit a 3-wood right there and didn't have a chance to really get there, so it doesn't look like I do either. I might actually just, what am I, 317? I might lay this back and try to hit a full wedge into it. See if I can hit it to a spot to hit a 62-degree full. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, we want it to land right here because it's going to spin. All right, and we're on an uphill slope, so maybe just a hair further. All right, 4 perfects. See if it ends up good. All right, spin back. There we go. That was a shot we needed to go ahead and try to close out the match. Unless he makes this, which it's definitely makeable. I mean, hitting it into the wind with a wedge in hand, it's going to spin back. If he hits a good shot, it's a very bankable shot. That is for sure. Oof, it's an unlucky break by him. I was trying to get it to him. Trying to hold it fast enough, but I couldn't get it there. All right, good match, bud. Wasn't my best stuff, but we'll definitely take it. We'll take it. A win is a win, that's for sure. Especially, I mean, he wasn't bad by any means. He had a couple rough shots, but, I mean, he wasn't bad by any means. I need to make sure that my ball has my forgiveness tool on it. And so maybe everybody's rating got reset. I'm not sure. I don't know what would cause that, though, especially with still a day and a half left in ranked, because it's going to get reset again once the new season comes out, I would think, unless that was the reset, unless today was the soft reset. According to the patch notes, it's going to be a soft reset, and it's going to be you're not going to lose all ranking and go back to 100 or wherever you started after the 5 matches. It's a soft reset, so it's going to put you back, but it's going to put you back to a place that's going to be pretty similar to where you were. So me being Condor in duos, I'm not 100% sure how far that'll take me back. I was 900 and some change in solos. So again, I'm not really sure how far that's going to take me back, but we'll find out. We'll be able to tell once we get our 5 matches in here and we're able to see kind of where it takes us to. I'll be right back. All right, see if we can get our 5 matches in here real quick and see what ranking it takes us to. I guess, and I'm curious if the soft reset just already hit before Season 2 or how that works. I didn't play 2K23, so I'm not 100% certain how it all works, really. Where's that pin at? I can't see it. Oh, it's over here. I'm looking at the wrong hole. Makes a lot more sense to see the hole in the pin if I'm looking at the right hole. Looks like a big slope right there with a little, I don't even know a little swell in there. So we definitely want to make sure we're up on that top slope there. I want the ball to land about right here. Be the club. There we go. Take that. All right, we'll take that start. It's never a bad thing when you can get a one-up lead on the first hole and try to take advantage of it from there. Oh, we'll take that. Go left. All right, we'll take that. That pin placement's going to be real tough, though. That's a good shot there. .212 from the downhill slope. That's probably going to be a tough shot. Excuse me, a tough shot to hit. I mean, you're not going to really be able to get a ton of spin on it, especially off a downhill slope like that. He might hit the... Ooh, if he would have hit that and kicked forward, that would have been a great shot because it would have killed all the ball speed. That would have been perfect for him right there. right, so it's going to be 3 yards long and the slope. Actually, I kind of like this spot right here. As long as we hit it good. Wow, holy moly. Downhill and right side hill. That's not an ideal spot. All right, see if we can hit a good shot. Be good. Get lucky. Oh, I got fringe boosted. All right, we'll take it, though. You gonna make it? Ooh. Didn't think that initial. I thought that initial first couple lines, since they were moving pretty quick, was going to move it a little bit more than what it did to the left to start that putt out. And then it was going to break back right the rest of the way. It's a good putt there. Thank you there, sir. Appreciate the gimme. All right. Got to try to get another hole win here somewhere. Again, want to be right of this pin. You cannot be left of it. Pushed it a little bit. Hopefully that slope will push it left for me. Go left. All right, we'll take that. It's a good place to hit a putt from. Yep, he's going over there closer with me. He's probably going to get a better kick here, though. Oh, he kicked right on him. Wow. Got a little fringe boost as well. Kind of kicked forward on him. Just didn't give it enough speed. Good putt. He deserves that win. That's for sure. A tough little hole right here. Dogleg left, and then I think it's back right again. It's got a tough green to approach. Oh, if it stays in the fairway, ooh, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get there with that or not. I don't think he can. 236 from the... Well, it's only the first cut, though, so he might be all right. Go left. Pushed it just a little bit. Caused us to get into that first cut right there. This is going to be an impossible shot right here. Really, I just need to get it on this front portion of the green and try to have a putt. About the only thing we can do. Just get lucky. Yep, that's about all we can do. Just hope to get lucky. Hope he doesn't make a chip. If we'd have been in the fairway, we probably would have had a better chance to be able to fade one around that corner. But, ooh, tie spinner. I've got to learn how to use that. I still haven't figured out the distances on it, but it's a great shot to have in the bag. I just have to figure out the distances and stuff on it. All right, see if we can make us a chip here. Ah, pushed it. All right, got to make a putt. All right, see if we can get one, try to go up 2 here and give ourselves a good look going into these last couple of holes here. Took a little club twirl there. Try to get to that flat spot of the fairway down there on the left side. Try to have an easier approach shot, not have to worry about aiming it way left or way right. It's going to be a pretty good shot there. Have a good look at birdie. Sit right there. Didn't quite hit it good. That's all right, though. We can still make one. All right, 16 and 3. I go an extra couple. There we go. All right, got to make a putt here. Break. I don't know why that putt didn't get there. I'm honestly confused why that putt didn't get there. All right. Got to hit us a good shot here. Get us a good approach shot. Give us a chance to get a guaranteed birdie, hopefully. Go left on the ball. All right. In safe shape. Just got to hit a good shot here. All right, got to get a good shot here. Got to be above the tier right there. That might come back. Yep. Got to be on that upper tier so I have a chance at birdie. All right, so I want to land it about right here then. Sit. All right, got a putt. We'll always take a putt. Break. I just gave it too much break. See, it's weird because like if I don't give that amount of break, that ball just breaks off the table and it goes left of the hole. Like that right there only had 2 lines, and that broke almost a ball from outside the cup to the dead center. I don't know. They're always tough to judge and read sometimes. The ones that have a bunch of lines moving, but they're not moving very much, so they're always really kind of tough to read. All right, got to get a hole back here in one of the last 2. Good drive by him. I'll get left. Daggone it. That's frustrating. Should be a good shot by him. Yep, probably gonna one hop and stop pretty quick. Good shot. All right, we'll take that. Got to make a putt now. Oh, I was trying to give it to him. I didn't start hitting early enough. All right. Got to try to find a way to win this hole so we don't have to go to overtime. Good ball there. 4 perfects. Got him a little club twirl out of it. Pretty big advantage right there, being able to go to that right side and hit an overpower. So we'll definitely take that. It's going to end up being pretty good there. It's going to be really good. It's going to probably catch that slope right there and come back. Yep, feedback just a little bit there. Good shot. All right, so it looks like we got a little bit of a bowl here we can hit into. Let's see here. Pitch and wedge isn't going to bounce very far just because it's a little into the wind. All right. Kick left. All right, got to make a putt. There we go. Put the pressure on him. Hopefully we can squeak away with one. If not, we're going to go to overtime and see if we can hit a good shot. Playoff, whatever you want to call it. It's a good putt there. Ooh! It's a good break by us, but a bad break by him. I thought he made it all the way. Making that putt was huge. It put all the pressure on him right there to have to make that instead of kind of freeing him up to make it to win. And it's a big advantage right there to be able to make that putt first before him. It's a big difference whenever you have all the pressure on that you have to make it to win the match rather than, having to make it to go to overtime rather than just freeing yourself up to make it to go to a loss in general. Yeah, I guess everybody's rankings reset then because I didn't think they were supposed to reset until the new season started, but I guess they reset today or yesterday, whenever it was. Not really sure how that works, so. But as of right now, we're 2-0. Not sure where it's going to take us because we ended the last season, the last ranked matchmaking season around in the 900s. I can't remember exactly where I was at. We did finish maxed out on duos at 2,200. And then we finished it in the 900s on solos. I just didn't play nearly as many solos matches that season, but we're definitely going to work more solos matches this upcoming season and try to get double condor. And because I played a ton of matches in duos after I was maxed out at 2,200. But this season, I definitely want to give myself a better chance at getting double condor. So. All right, gave ourselves a full wedge. Try to hit us a little 52 close here. All right. Wow, that was terrible. Blow it over there, wind. Get lucky. That was a bad push. Really bad push. All right, we got lucky. All right, see if we can make a chip to win one here. It's going pretty hard left on the lie. I knew it was going harder left than that. Oh, wow, that rolled out a lot more than what I thought it would. Good putt. Almost underrated a little bit. Had an opportunity there and just didn't take advantage of it, so. Need two on this shot, or on this hole. Uh-oh. Ooh. It's going to be a tough one to try to get 2 and 2, I think. I don't know if he was trying to overpower that or what. I bet that's probably what he was trying to do, was hit an overpowered drive. Which, since he's there, we might as well try to take advantage and go for one ourselves, really. All right, we'll take that. Not sure if we're going to be able to get there. It'll probably be pretty close. But, yeah, we should be able to get there. 3-wood goes 245. We can hit some spin on it, try to get it to stop a little quick if we've got a good look at the green. Not sure where the pin's at, though. That's kind of a perfect opportunity for us, really. Be good. Sit. No, sit. Oh. Man, I thought that was going to sit softer than that. I thought when I hit it, I thought that was going to be real close. Even looking at the ball heading towards the green of that overhead view, I thought it was going to sit pretty soft. Where do you see the course difficulty? Trying to see if the greens are on firm or moderate or what they're on. I can't remember where to see the course difficulty settings at. All right, we definitely want to be on the left side of the fairway here because we got a right tucked pin. We want to try to be as far left as we can here. See if we can get this up that left side there. Try to give us a good angle at it. May have to hit a fade with that. With that angle of that pin, we'll probably have to hit a fade into it. It's a good drive on his part. See what his ball does here. See if it kicks left. See, there's a little knoll right there. That's a good shot. It's going to end up really good. There's that little knoll right there that makes it a little harder to try to hit one close. He just hit a really, really good shot. All right, see if we can hit 8-iron needs to land about right in here probably. We just need it to be left of the pin, really. Just have a shot from the green. All right, sit soft. There we go. We'll take that. He can give us some sort of a read here. Ooh, he just hit it too hard, right through the break. All right, 2 up. Really just caught a break right there because he had a great approach shot, especially from being that far back. Landed it on the first cut, fringe area, whatever you want to call it, and gave himself a really, really good look at birdie. So caught a big break there to go 2 up. Got to take advantage of it, not let him back in this match, really. That'd be the key. We're in perfect 62-degree wedge range. I changed my bag around recently and went from driver 3-wood, 5-wood to hybrid to 5-iron. I changed it to, I took the 5-iron or the 5-wood out of my bag, made it a hybrid, put a 3-iron in the bag, put another hybrid in there, and then I have a 5-iron. So it kind of made the gap just a little bit better. But then I took my 56-degree out of the bag and I put in a 62-degree simply because it helps with these shots right here to where if I'm a little closer to the green, I can hit more of a full shot and get it, not have to worry about trying to hit a spinner or some type of a short shot. And it really allows me to be able to be a little more aggressive on these shorter chip shots and stuff. I'll get lucky. Didn't hit that one very good, but we might get lucky. All right, we'll take that. All right, see if we can go 3 up here. That'd be a pretty big thing to do here through 14. All right, we'll take that. He's missed a couple putts that he would probably normally make, but we'll take that advantage. Be good. Sit soft. All right, we'll take that. Ooh, that might catch off that little side hill right there, kick left for him and move forward. Ooh, it killed it. Normally when it hits on that fringe or first cut, it kind of gives it a little boost. And hitting with that long of an iron, I'm surprised I didn't get a bigger bounce right there. Oh, you made it. Oh, good run at it. I thought he made that right there for sure. All right, see if we can make us one here and try to go 4 up. Hold your line. He's still got a tough putt. That's not a gimme, I think, if it's got as much break as mine did. Nah, maybe not. Nailed it dead center. We'll always take a 4 perfects on a drive, that's for sure. There's a period where I couldn't hit 4 perfects to save my life. Luckily, we've gotten that back, and it's been really nice to be able to get that back, to be honest. It's a good drive by him. All right, so we got up 8. We're hitting an 8 iron. All right, we'll take that. We will definitely take that for sure. Yep, this is to win the match here. Good match. GG's for sure. He had a lot of good shots. He just kind of had a couple putts he didn't make, and that's what ultimately hurt him and cost him, to be honest. He played pretty well, so he just wasn't making putts that round. All right, we're going to play some duos with Brad and see if we can get our ranking here.
Okay. He was playing solos and streaming, so he wasn't in the Discord.
What's up, Brad?
What's up, Bubba?
Does your ranked show that you have 0 ranking?
Didn't even look. No, it's supposed to have 2198.
Mine is completely zeroed out, and it's acting like I have to start all over. And I've
Huh.
played a bunch of people today that have all had 0 rankings as well. Like every person I've played so far has had 0 ranking.
Maybe it's because I haven't played one and it's just done for the season because it's only
hadn't-
got 1 day and 4 hours left.
I didn't play any yesterday, and I played one this morning, and I still had a ranking this morning. And then
Yeah, mine's 2198. I can go live.
I don't know. It's weird. I'll be right back.
All right. Do them red pants. Yeah, I need to do that before. Is it have to be done before the season's over? Oh. So I need to fast forward to the PGA Championship. You can fast forward straight to the tournament, right? What do you need to qualify? Say I won the FedEx Cup the last season I played. Does that work? Yeah, I'm actually in a major right now, mine, but because of the PGA Championship, I had them set on 4 rounds.
All right,
well, I knew I wanted to have a chance to shoot 61, so I changed it to 4 rounds, not thinking.
New season started this morning. Okay, gotcha.
What happened?
That makes sense, but why do some people still? I don't know why I'm responding to him on chat. Michael, I don't know why.
Who is that?
It would show that some people still have their ranking though. I don't know if
I would assume it's because we haven't played a round today. That would be my guess. But I could be wrong.
Really weird.
Like this is my first round of the day, so I wonder if when I win this, instead of being 2200 or whatever.
B. Evans, the guy I'm playing with right now, he hasn't played a match today. I played one this morning, and I'm pretty sure this morning my ranking was still showing. But this is his first match of the day, and then mine was reset. But his is still showing he has 2198 ranking. And then whenever I went and looked at the leaderboard, there were still a lot of people with 700 and 800 matches that had already been played. Ooh, that's a bad break. So I'm just curious about why mine would have reset and then his didn't yet. I don't know.
So you're saying if we play 6 in a row, we're going to get ranked for tomorrow's season?
I guess. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Or 5 in a row?
Oh, kick right. Kick right for me. Kick right. Oh, my God, that's such a bad break. Dude, I hit 4 perfect. I thought it was going on the green. Different time zones, I think. He's in the same time zone as I am. He's in Eastern as well. So, I don't know. That's weird. Maybe his just hasn't reset yet, or it hasn't shown him resetting until he plays this match. We'll find out after this match to see if his shows that he still has 2200 and I'm going through the process of getting my ranking for the first 5 matches. Yeah, so, Michael, I played all last season, or all the first season, and got pretty far, really, I got to 2,200 in duos, and then I was above 900 in solos. So I'm just curious why his is still showing that he has a ranking and mine's not. Or there's a lot of people, because the first 3 matches I played so far in solos all showed that they had no ranking as well. So clearly a lot of people have reset so far. But we'll find out once we get this match in if his is showing reset or not. All right, hit us a good one here, Brad.
Yes, sir. I don't think it matters, but...
Nah, just pick it up there, put it somewhere close, and 2-putt for a par.
I think I'm just gonna splash this in. Is that okay?
You do whatever you want to do, bud.
Okay. Sit. I mean, why not practice my splash when we can?
Might as well, dude. It doesn't
Yeah.
hurt anything.
If they were, I mean, obviously, if they were like chipping for birdie, I would have flopped or I would have picked it.
Yeah, for sure.
Dang it, I knew I forgot something. Oh, no, there's one right here. I love it when a plane comes together.
It's weird. So, for whatever reason, I don't. I mean, I figured once I played 5 matches, it would reset. I was just curious. I thought it was all going to reset on the new season, so it wouldn't have reset until like tomorrow midday rather than today. I didn't realize it was going to reset today, like a day and a half before the new season. But, I mean, oh well, as long as it doesn't reset me again tomorrow, then I'm fine. It doesn't really matter too much. But I'm glad to know that you reset as well, so that way I know that everybody got reset for the most part. And I'm assuming that once Brad hits a shot. Hey, Brad, why don't you putt there, bud? You have 11 seconds.
I thought you made it. My bad. I'm over here eliminating the line for my water.
Was it not beeping in your ear, the timer?
No, I wasn't paying attention at all. I have a stream on my right ear, so if it did, I didn't hear it. My bad. I'm glad you caught that. I'd have felt like shit. I just assumed you was going to make it because you're the greatest putter ever.
No, I mean,
Zach, every time he plays duos, you don't let him play.
I kind of missed it short on purpose just to not have to worry about it. All right, be good. Get left ball.
No, I did that, though, the other day. Did you hear what he said, Brandon?
No,
the other day we were playing somebody, and they would not concede for nothing.
I'm assuming that
and so I just started chipping everything in from 4 or 5 foot instead of putting it.
Because it said on my, whenever I was looking at the homepage of my ranked matchmaking, it said that there was still a day and 5 hours left before season 2 started. So I don't know if maybe they're gonna go through maintenance for a while.
All right, we won.
And
good for us.
And go through maintenance for a little bit for the update or what? Who knows? Hey, we'll take that win though. It'll be interesting to see if yours is reset or not.
That's why I haven't backed out yet. I want to see what happens. Six VC.
That's a lot.
Why did we only get 6?
That's a lot, dude.
We were past hole 2, right? Or was that hole 2?
That was hole 3. No, that was hole 2.
Okay, that makes sense then. You have to finish a hole to get 6. Yeah. So if we hadn't finished that hole and he left, then yeah. No, it says I'm 2,200.
That's so weird, man. I don't understand.
You see it, right? I'm live.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, and if you look at mine, I'm live too. You can see where mine's showing no ranking, and I've got to complete 5 matches. I've only completed 3 solos, and I've only completed 1 duo so far.
So weird.
Yep.
All right, well, let's try it again. Maybe it's because I didn't complete the match and somebody left.
I don't know.
Or maybe the game heard me bitching about they could at least let me get to 2,200 before they did this shit.
I don't know.
And now they're like, all right, you're at 2,200.
The guy that's commenting on my stream said that his was reset this morning too, and most people's were. It's just weird that yours, even though, I mean, we're literally 20 minutes apart from each other, so we're not in a different time zone, and that mine reset and yours didn't. But when I looked at the leaderboard, though, there was a ton of people that theirs hadn't reset yet. That's why I was kind of confused at first when I got.
I bet if we complete a game, I bet I go to all the way back. If we complete a game with someone without someone leaving, I should say.
Maybe so. We'll have to find out.
Go play a solo. Yeah. I'm gonna get them red pants somehow. If I got to skip to it tonight and be tired at work tomorrow. I want the red pants and the happy putter. That way I can wear red pants and use a different putter than Brandon.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can choke on one.
I told you, April Fool's Week.
You never told me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't know it, or I would
was
have
talking to
got
Zach.
it immediately.
I was talking to Zach, and we
Oh.
told everybody.
Now you must.
Zach said, said he don't remember how he did. I don't remember the April Fool's Challenge. I just know it was the April Fool's Challenge. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I don't remember what they were. I just know that's what it was. I bet you can go to complete it and find it. Couldn't you? I mean, I do too. But we're stuck in a solo, so I'll go look. Oh, I can't. Well, we'll let that solo find a game. I'll be right back. Invite me though.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to my player real quick. I'm gonna go to my player real quick and see if I can, or my challengers real quick that are completed, and see if I can find the April Fool's one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because it's weird that his is
Huh.
still showing that he has it. All right, I sent the invite, Brad.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just trying to see if this is on here or not. I have to go through 83 of them. I'm almost done. Because you would think they would all be down here, right? Not just the certain ones. It would be even the ones of like warming up. Yeah, like warming up part ones right here. You know what I mean? Really hitting up part twos right here. Really hitting up part ones right here. Really hitting up part threes right here. So like they're doing it by parts. Surely it would be here, right?
Shoeless Joe Jackson and Pete Rose have been removed for the MLB's ban list.
Let's go.
I can't believe they waited until he passed away to do that. That's so ridiculous.
I forgot he died. Now I'm not as happy. I ain't gonna lie, I completely forgot Pete Rose died.
All right, let's get to playing. I don't have a ton of time.
Oh, my bad.
All right, Jackson's bus is here. I don't have to go get him, so it doesn't matter. But I've almost got my 10 Puma rounds in, though.
Well, was that your weekly this week?
Yeah. I just didn't have any Puma clothes, so I had to go buy a shirt.
You don't have anything Puma unlocked?
Not, you had to have a top, so it had to be a shirt.
Oh, I have like 4 of them.
I haven't gotten any of them. I haven't had the Puma sponsorship yet. I'm trying to get all my sponsorships maxed out on my career, and I'm waiting until I get them maxed out, and then I'll go to the next one, and I just haven't gotten to that one yet.
Oh. Do you have at least 5 at 5 yet?
What does that mean? 5 at 5? I don't know what that means.
5 sponsorships at level 5.
I have no idea.
That's a challenge. That's the only reason I asked.
I'd have to look. I don't even know, to be honest.
All right. Yeah, and once you do 5 at 5, you have to do 5 at 9. After that. So either way, it's going to work out for you. You're just going to get 2 of them back to back, or you can separate them and get some VC early, you know?
Yep. I need to send you the video of the season 2 patch notes that I was watching a minute ago. There's a lot of really
not a
good
bad first
updates.
shot of the day. Oh. Yeah, I definitely want to see it. I'll be right back.
Good shot there.
All right, Bubba, nice putt.
Thank you, sir.
All you got to do is birdie 11 holes with no bogeys. That's it. Why'd you say I'm up? Oh, because I was muted.
No, you said you would be right back, so I was just texting you to let you know that you were up.
Yeah, I was still muted. I just went and got the dog some treats because they were politely asking. Instead of crying in my ear or pulling me to death, they just kind of sat there and stared at me. And I said, "What do you want?"
Oh, that almost hit his divot.
Thank God I didn't. I feel like it would have stopped. What a good number. It's like we played this game before.
Right? We'll take that.
It's okay. I expected better.
We'll take it. I mean, we'll take it. It's just, could have been better for sure, but we'll take it.
If you're not going to try, just go to soccer practice early. Are y'all practicing in the rain tonight?
No, we're going to have middle school practice this afternoon and had to cancel it because that storm rolled through like right as the time we were going to be starting. And it was just going to soak the field, really. And we didn't want to ruin the field because we're hosting a tournament game Thursday night. So we didn't want to ruin the field if it was going to be a little bit wet. and
Makes sense.
and tear it up for Thursday.
Come on, hit a good one here. They're obviously decent. We are 2 under and tied. You know what I mean?
Yep. I mean, they've hit 2 good shots on their approach, and then they've made
True
2
that.
putts that weren't the easiest putts, but they made them. So
True that.
that's going to kick right to the hole. Oh, he got fringe boosted.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Might have been a hole-in-one.
It very well could have been.
That makes 11 under a little bit easier. 4 under through 3 is not a bad start. You on purpose, swing?
Freaking close the face, and I got fringe boosted as well. What'd you say, bud?
Zach's 4 under through 3 on perfect swing. Hell yeah.
What is perfect swing? Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a
but
good
your
putt.
laugh said all it had to say.
What is perfect swing?
It's where all you have to do is go up and down, and this automatically goes where you aim. And
Oh,
there's
so-
no wind, no nothing.
So semi-pro or whatever?
It's worse. It's easier than semi-pro.
That's a bit ridiculous.
You literally just have to go up and back and aim right. I ain't mad at you. Just wait till next PGA. True that.
Caught a break there. I'm giving it to him.
Already did.
Caught a big
True
break
that.
there.
For saying that's my new word. You freaking Paul.
All right, let's see what we can get going. Being 1 up after a few holes, that was pretty big for them to miss that putt right there because they haven't really missed very much. Neither one of them has missed any shots yet. For them to both miss that putt right there, that's pretty crazy. That first putt was pretty tough. It was a downhill swinging putt, so that was a pretty tough putt. But the second putt, I'm really shocked that he missed that. He hit himself down to the flat spot down there. It's a good shot there.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. Damn it, that was on live. No homo, I guess. Nice shot.
Thanks, Zert. The only chance of getting this there in 2 is to go around this tree right here, but you got to hit a power shot with a fade to get it around it and get it over this bunker. So let's see if we can get lucky here. Nope, doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Maybe. Oh, come on, be good. Let's go.
But I've seen people with really slow backswings that hit it really far, and I guess they just kind of time it like a putt and figured it out, you know? What? Oh. Yeah, it's laggy as fuck every time I play. But rank works just fine, which is just even... Yeah. This tells me that there's something wrong with the software in my career.
All right. That's looking real good.
61 or better. So technically 10 under works.
All right, hit us a good one here, Brad.
Gotcha. Hell yeah.
Yo, yo. Oh, Brad.
Yo.
You didn't move it up for the uphill 12 yards.
Yeah, I did. In my head.
You were even on the green.
I know. It's a 3-wood. I was thinking it would roll out 12 yards.
Yeah, but you were trying to get it to the landing spot for it to roll out, and it wasn't going to get there because of that uphill.
Oh, my bad.
You're good, bud. I was trying to catch you just so you knew. I don't know if you realized it or not.
Well, it was 234 to the pin. I aimed 234. I guess I didn't realize there was less than 12 yards of green there.
Oh, sit.
I guess.
Sit. I
my bad.
Swung that. No, that ain't your bad, dude. I just overswung that.
Yeah, but should have been there.
I was trying to splash it out of there and give it a run, but get in there.
Of course, I miss it, and then it's 10 foot back. Right. I'll just give him this. Oh, maybe not. Surely they two-put this, though.
Thought the same thing on that par 3, too.
Right.
They're not going to miss that. They'll probably give us ours and just give them theirs. I didn't think mine would have flown that far, but I mean, I did overswing it, but I didn't think it was going to fly that far.
Hold my D word.
Dang, man, I thought that was going to hold.
If I drove it 2 yards further than him and I'm closer to the hole in the fairway, according to left or right, how did they hit first? We hit first?
I don't know.
Not that it matters because you stuck it to 2 foot, but see what I'm saying?
Hell, I'd rather
by
hit it
numbers.
closer.
I kind of agree with that. Didn't even put the pressure on. I'm just saying it didn't. The numbers didn't number. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I can't outdrive him by 2 yards and be left towards the pin, and him be right, and him hit first. That doesn't add up.
I mean, I think we were 122 and they were 121 by the numbers. The reason you outdrove him by number-wise is because you hit it further from the tee, but because you were left of him, that was the reason you hit it further from the tee.
But left was closer to the pin in that situation than right.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but we were also 122 and it said they were 121.
I understand everything about
we
what
were
happened.
65 and they were 64.
Yeah. I understand everything that happened. I understand that technically they were a yard closer. I don't understand why that math. See what I'm saying? Because the pin was on the left side, so I was closer to the pin, and by numbers, I outdrove him by a yard. So
I understand it. It's hard for me to explain it, but I understand it.
I understand exactly what happened. They're just closer, so they go first. I just don't understand in that pin location how my drive was not closer to the pin than his. Is all I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't really know how to describe it to try to explain it. Like, I understand how we were not as close as they were. I don't know how to describe it to try to get you to understand what I'm trying to say. That's what I meant.
I understand they shot first because they were a yard closer. I get how it works.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, I understand why they were a yard closer when it comes to the physics and the science of it.
So how was the right side of the fairway away from the pin closer than the middle of the fairway closer to the pin?
That's what I mean by, like, I don't know how to describe it to you to try to get you to see what I'm thinking and how I'm envisioning it. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'd have to draw it out on a piece of paper.
This might go in.
Do it. Go in, ball. Go in.
Ooh.
That would have been so nasty.
I mean, I landed it short of the pin.
Yep. You hit it right where you needed to. Just didn't get the bounce.
I might have been a half yard long. Maybe.
Yeah.
Dude, my ankle is so screwed.
What'd you do to your ankle?
It's the back of my ankles. Because I haven't worked in so long, I'm getting ankle blisters because they're not used to shoes rubbing against them all day. Because I haven't had shoes on since January.
That makes sense.
So I'm just getting blisters. Like there's blood in my sock from working today.
Yeah. Hey, Michael, if you're still on, I just wanted to thank you for joining and subscribing. I greatly appreciate it, bud.
Or 5 foot left on a 3 foot putt.
Oh, that's brutal right there.
I think you just overhead that one, brother.
I closed the club face on the upswing.
And you still missed high.
Yeah. Well, no, I closed it, so I pulled it.
Oh yeah, upswing. Gotcha.
That's brutal.
I even tried to kind of hint that I thought you were too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it was the right read. If I wouldn't have closed the club face, I think it was the right read. Because
Even if you hit 4 perfects, I think you at best sneak it in the left edge.
I pulled it back some and took some of the distance away from it so it wasn't blasting by the hole, so it would break a little bit more.
Yeah, I had you on live. I seen what you did. I pulled you up. Whenever I seen how far you went left, I immediately went to Discord.
That was a good shot there.
That was a perfect shot. You go outside, buddy. Somebody's not closer. I just can't win against this guy.
Were you saying it for them?
Apparently. You didn't hear us say I can't win against this guy? We were just pounding shots inside 10 foot. And from the angle it bounced on the green, it looked like I was closer at first. And then you immediately put it first.
And then I opened the club face on that one. Oh, that's brutal. That is freaking brutal. I had to read again and just open the club face.
No, got to win this one.
Yep. That is absolutely brutal.
Not like you to miss putts. I will say that. You're probably the best putter out of our little foursome that played this game. I would say. That's a fact, Zach. Definitely not you. It's him or Hendo, I think. But this round, it's Hendo.
All right, we're definitely closer than them on this one, and they have to hit first. So
if I make albatross, we can go to overtime, right?
Yeah, I think that would hopefully get us there.
That would be my 4th albatross this month, or the last 4 weeks of playing.
Unless he makes this, and you got to make it to match, and we still lose. Which, if he makes it, they would just end the match because we can't do anything.
Yeah. Imagine if I went first and made it, and then he went behind me and made it, and we lost.
Well, with the
stupid albatross,
with the stupid birdie glitch, if you make it right here, we probably win the hole.
Oh yeah, if we get in before them, we're probably going to overtime. Oh, hit it bad. That's a hard putt. All right, let's see if I can get it back there. All right, so hurting 3 is 200. Hurting 4 mile an hour wind, we'll call it 2.5, is 202. That would be a 5 hybrid. I'm going to go straight up in the air. 202 is the hole. So we're going to play at 198, and long is okay here. You like that?
I like it. I was watching you aim your shot.
Oh, double cross. No, go left. What a lucky break. Wow, what a lucky break.
We will take that all day.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he doesn't make it, we're in good shape.
I'll take our chances. Hey, I finally got closer than he did. The first time I'm... Oh, well, I don't know then. He missed it. Come on, B.
He took a really long backswing.
Make one. And then we'll see where they stick it, and I'll see if I can beat them.
God, dude. Such a hard putt, man. Hey, you can still make this though, and maybe make the birdie glitch happen.
I'm trying.
Oh,
Nope.
are you serious?
My bad, Zach. We were seeing if we were winning or not. What'd you say about the Bob Does Sports?
That was brutal right there. I couldn't make a putt, man.
Well, Brandon, I probably owe you a couple rounds, so
Now
it's
that
all
we
right for you
finished
to
that-
cost us.
Now that we finished that match, see, look, there's people with.
I don't get it.
I'm so confused, man. You had
Some
plus-
of y'all are ranked.
Look at your.
It had to be.
Look at your thing. You're plus 476. The other guy's plus 484.
Oh, mine said -8
Sorry,
on my screen.
it says it's a negative 476, but it's red.
Oh, mine said -8.
Hang on, I'm going to send this to you.
I see it. I'm looking at it.
Oh, okay. I forgot I was
In your
live on
Discord. Yeah. Yeah, mine said -8. I'm at 2192. Look. Let's try to get this back to 2200 and then maybe quit playing duos so I can at least make sure I stop at 2200.
Problem is, I've got to get 5 matches, whether it's solos or duos, so I can get a ranking back again.
You have to get 5 in each.
I know, but I'm still confused on why some people's didn't reset and mine reset already.
It had to be something that went into the game early by the devs, and whoever was on at that time it happened to. And then they realized that they did something 24 hours early, or 28 hours, whatever it was, 30 hours early, and they fixed it. They immediately fixed it, would be my guess. But if you were playing at that time, it already happened to you. So you're gonna have a chance to be like ranked before the season comes out.
I guess
Where I'm
so.
still gonna have to play 5 holes, I think.
5 matches or whatever.
Yeah, or 5 matches. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. That's
I'm
wild.
pretty sure at least.
That's wild to me.
So you're gonna be like already birdie, and I'm gonna be doing my practice matches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the guy that's watching me said that he was at 2200 and he got reset. And once he finished 5 matches, he went back to 1100. So that was where he started his ranking this season, was 1100.
Well, damn, it's gonna take us no time to get Condor then.
Yeah, so they did say it was going to be a soft reset this session. It wasn't going to be a hard reset. So you weren't going to get reset back to the beginning. You were just going to be soft reset depending on what you ended at last session or last season.
Okay.
That was how they based your ranking on this season.
It sounds like I'm gonna start at 1100 or 1090 right now, 1096, which is Eagle. Yeah, because Albatross is that's Albatross. No, Eagle, because Albatross is 1400 to 1800.
And then 1800 to 2200 is Condor, right?
Yeah. That's not good. That's the only thing I can think of is they accidentally started that part of the update, and somehow it got into whoever was on at the time, and they immediately patched it, but it was too late for the ones that were already on that played a game.
That's the weird part because, like, my game didn't update today, so I don't know.
If you're on Steam, right?
Yeah.
You probably have it set up to auto update and don't even know it.
I turn my computer off whenever I'm not home. Whenever I'm not
right,
home,
but just go into the bathroom. If it's a small update, just go into the bathroom. With our internet speed these days, it'll be done before you look at it. You know what I mean? It'll be done before you notice it.
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
for instance, when I get home from work, I turn my PC tower on once I get downstairs, and then I go upstairs, and just in case I have updates and for games, and then I go upstairs and wash my face and my hands and do the little whore bath in the sink. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just in case there's an update. So I could have had an update today. I don't even know because all mine are on auto update as long as it's on. But I always like I said, I let mine run for 5-10 minutes before I even sit down. You know? That was a better swing than your last one, ma'am. You see how our balls are mixed together in color right now? I want that actual ball color on the game. You see my ball in the fairway? Well, now it's pink, but... Oh, I made it. Oh! That's 3, Brandon, that I've landed 3 foot in front of the pin and big bounced on me. And they were all 3 wedges, too. Hey, can you make this one, B?
I hope so.
I don't believe it till it's in the hole.
That's why I said I hoped. Because it wasn't guaranteed after the last few putts I've had.
I don't give you shit about putting very often, so you know I got to do it. Usually I'm the one that misses putt in our group. Oh, God, that's so bad. But so good. But so bad. I don't know how that ended up being good. Did you see it?
Uh-uh.
I ended up being -2 +2, so it kind of worked out. And I hit it 100 in perfect rhythm. But, like, it felt terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It felt like I went -20 +20. It ended up being -2 +2, basically. Hey, I'm in the flat spot at least. I think. Oh, maybe I'm not. Kind of, sort of. Similar shot I just hit. That ain't got to be perfect. That just got to be on target.
That is true, as long as the distance is right. So basically, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to have the distance right and be right on target.
Right.
But it definitely doesn't have to be perfect.
I feel like this is too much, but I'm going to trust it. And it wasn't enough. Imagine that.
Well, you pushed it 4 to 5 degrees.
Yeah, but I closed at 9 degrees.
No, you pushed it 9 degrees and opened it 4 degrees, which meant that you pushed it 4 or 5. I mean.
Oh. Well, good thing is we were 2 up. See, I told you I'm the one that misses putts.
It's all right. It happens. We'll be all right. We'll get it back.
Now we're back to normal. Now you're making putts and I'm missing putts. Now we're good.
Now we just need you hitting an albatross and we'll be good.
Got you. What about inside 5 foot for eagle?
I'm good with it.
Oh, I can't even get there. Never mind. I can't hit it 274 with the 3-wood with this build.
I was trying to hit a much more powerful shot, but I only got it to 101%. If they can hit it that far, I think you can get it there.
I don't know. I hit it that far. I mean, I'll go for it.
You can definitely get it there.
Oh, I guess it is a little downhill.
Downhill
Yeah.
slope, so it's going to shoot forward. That's perfect. Sit right
Sit.
there. Sit.
Oh my
What
God.
a terrible break.
Such a better shot than that. Oh well. God, that was such a better shot than that.
All right, up 24. This would be 36, 35, 88. All right, it's going to start by going left just a hair, and then it's going right the rest of the way. Okay. Not sure why they didn't get there. I even added a few extra yards on it than I thought I would have to hit.
Well, good news is they missed. What up, Dodo?
Wow. I can't believe they missed that. That's a bad break. Yeah, buddy, I knew I had a phone call come in for work, so I had to take it.
I figured. I just didn't, in case, the other day you did it and didn't even know you did it. So I just figured I'd throw a text.
Well, a lot of times whenever I'm moving my microphone around, my mute on my microphone has a little touch, and all I have to do is just barely tap it, and it mutes my microphone.
Gotcha. I got you.
By the way, I hit that shot way better than it turned out.
It's okay. I made the chip. Oh, just kidding. I misread it by a foot. Literally. All right, we win. Well, we're dorming. Hey, no, have you looked at ranked yet?
No.
Because we can't figure out why Brandon is doing his practice rounds for next season, or his warm-up, whatever it is. Your 5 pre-rounds before you get ranked, and yet I'm still gaining points from last season, and so is Zach.
Odd.
But Brandon's in his 5 solos and 5 duos for next season, and so is the guy watching him in his stream.
Oh, I pulled it. Damn it. All right, we got a good look at it, though. Yeah, Hendo, when you log in, tell me if yours reset, too. For some reason, mine fully reset for solos and duos. And, like, a lot of people that I was playing in solos a few minutes ago had fully reset as well. And there's been a couple of people that haven't, but most people have reset.
Yeah, y'all burgers are done, but you got wait. I got this.
All right, all we got to do is 2-putt unless they make a miracle shot here.
They make you do the hamburger? Yes, Mima. Yes, they did.
Zach, why did you all that for? Did you lose?
Oh, somebody left.
It just shows you logged back in.
Brad, that puts you back to maximum, doesn't it?
I think I was last game.
Okay. I'm going to go play some solos then if you're not going to play any more duos, okay?
Night, Michael.
Nah.
I mean, I'll play duos. I just don't want to not finish at 2200. If I'm not playing with you, I'll be playing with Hendo or Zach anyway. I'm sure.
Oh, I mean, I'll play duos. You said you wanted to make sure you ended it at 2200 or whatever.
I mean, I kind of do, but at the same time, we shouldn't lose either.
No, we shouldn't. No. Yoho River Golf Course. I do like that they're putting. I like that they're putting custom made courses from builders into ranked.
I do too.
I think that'll be, especially if they put some challenging courses on there. Some of those ones that we played just random rounds together on. If they put some of those on there, that would be a lot of fun because it'll challenge a lot of people.
The question is, are they changing it to make the swing harder or easier? Did too many people complain because they didn't have 3-click and the game was a little bit harder and they couldn't figure it out at all? And so now the swing is going to be even easier and the score is going to go higher, or is the game going to be harder and the scores go down? For people like us, because obviously we can beat the average person. But when we play online society, we're the average person. We're not the bottom half.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So which way are they changing it? Are they changing it for the bottom half to feel better, or are they changing it because they think they made it too easy?
I didn't see today that I hadn't seen the report on whether or not Jason Tatum had torn his Achilles, and apparently he did tear it. They just reported that.
I could have told you that by watching it.
I figured he did, but I just hadn't seen any official report saying whether he did or didn't.
Right. It's just in basketball and football, any non-contact injury, and they immediately grab their ankle these days is an Achilles. That's so weird. I'm telling you, it had to be what I said, Brendan. They had to accidentally leak it early on accident and caught it immediately, and you happened to be on at that time.
I guess so. I don't know.
Because they can do that even without an update, I think, but I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't say that because I could be wrong. But it makes no sense for 20% of us or whatever the number is, 50-50. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If it reset for one, oh my God, that's so bad. Kick left. I mean, right. God, Brad. This dude really pissed me off with his shoes and hat. By the way. I didn't realize the 3 was too much. I should have just hit, or if driver was too much. Good shot. The good news is you can probably hit full 60 or 62 out of that being in the sand, and it's 65 yards because you're going to lose a little bit of yardage in the sand anyway. So it might have actually worked out a little bit, you know?
Yeah, possibly.
Because now you can hit a full 60 or 62, whatever you're using.
Yep.
Shot.
Thank you.
Let's go. Nice shot, Bubba. Way to get out of the bunker.
Thank you, sir. We'll take that all day.
Yep.
Ah, there we go. Let's go. Anybody that's watching right now, if you've already played today, I'm curious if your all's ranking reset as well. Mine reset today, and I'm not 100% sure because the guy I'm playing with, his didn't reset today. So I'm curious why mine would have reset, his didn't, and how many other people's did reset. Ah. My bad, dude. I double-crossed it and just pushed it. Leave it in the comments if yours did reset today. I'm just curious how many's did. And then if it didn't, I'm just curious what would have caused some people's to reset and not others. It's odd, but I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I get a jump start on next season. I was going to play some solos and try to get as high as I could on it, but since I was maxed on Condor, oh, he almost hit that in. Damn, what a shot. What a phenomenal shot by him right there. All right, Brad's got to make this. Man, I can't believe he missed that. I thought his was going in for sure. It was tracking right for the hole.
I literally just sat back down. Oh, he missed it. Let's go.
Wow.
But I just sat down and I just assumed both of y'all missed the fairway whenever I was flopping. Or missed the green, I mean.
No, I just kind of double crossed mine just a little bit and pushed it just enough with the right wind. And because it was going left,
That might
to right,
go
I
really
just didn't
far.
have a chance.
That might go too far. I hit that too good.
That should be perfect.
Hey,
How far was
okay,
the
we're
hole?
good. 430, you're 76. You're hitting 62, right? If you're hitting 62, you're golden.
Yeah, I
If you're
have a
hitting 60,
62.
it might be tough.
Yep. I love having that 62 degree, man.
I do too. I hope they add a 69. Like that company that has a 69-degree wedge.
So Marty, that's what Michael said. But the guy that I'm playing with lives 20 minutes from me in the same city. So it's weird that unless for some reason his game or download or something came from a different region and that's what it's based on, I'm not really sure. I'm just I've never seen where everybody's didn't reset together in a ranking, especially with the new season not coming out until tomorrow. The new season's not supposed to be fully released until tomorrow from what I'm seeing on the ranking page. It's still got like an hour and 2 or 3 hours. I mean, a day and 2 or 3 hours left. Be good. Sit on it. Be good. I was worried about whether or not that wind was going to carry it that much. Yeah, it's just weird. I'm just more curious than anything on what the reset's for and where it's coming from or why and whatnot. It's more of just a curious thing than anything. I mean, obviously there's a bunch of people that had theirs reset because I played some solo matches a little bit ago, and all 3 of the people that I played didn't have a ranking yet for solos. And I mean, if that's the case, then obviously they haven't. Theirs got reset too. I mean, maybe it's possible that all 3 people had just started playing the game and just started playing ranked matchmaking, but I mean, that's highly unlikely because 2 of the 3 of them are pretty good. So. Four perfects. Come on, baby. Get in the hole. Kick right. Oh.
We just can't get that soft bounce right now.
I mean, I had the bounce I wanted. The wind carried a little more further left than I thought it was going to, so it was left of the hole.
Was that a wedge? Just asking.
Yeah, it was a pitch wedge. Yep.
See, I don't like.
Well,
I
just
don't
so
understand why they land so hard.
Well, that one landed hard because I had 8-mile-per-hour winds behind my back.
Oh, okay, well that makes sense. The wind just pushed the ball.
Yeah. So it had more momentum going to the green, and it means it's going to take a bounce forward before it gets some spin and stops.
Got you. Zach stuck one. I don't think he heard you. Zach stuck 1, 2, 3 times his dick size on the 3rd hole of Pain Valley and ranked. Number 12, you know that par 4? Brandon? He just stuck 1 to 8 inches on that par 4. I was like, that's a really good shot. That's a really hard green to hit.
I hope it's not a bug either, especially if I get some ranking points today and I play my 5 matches, whether it's duo or solos, and then all of a sudden I'm back to 0 again tomorrow. I'd be pretty mad if that happens. Not really anything I can do about it, so I can be mad with no outcome, but it would suck. Let's put it that way.
Literally, Brandon, yesterday he got on. Me and Hendo were on. He said like 3 words, as in I'm playing solos, I think. And then he was like, all right, I'm off. I don't know how that solo went, but it didn't go good.
Who was that?
Zach.
Oh.
This is the fastest I've ever seen someone get on and off.
Oh. Tried to get a little more power on it. I just couldn't quite get it there.
It matters not enough to, because I already did that. Like me and Brandon talked about it, and me and Hiddo talked about it, I think. Yeah, it matters on certain ranks, but if you can't pick your ball before you play the rank, which is something I think they should add. Like if I know I'm playing a course that's 8,800 yards, I'm going to use flight balls. But if it's 7,200 yards, then I want to use forgiveness balls.
Yeah,
it's one of them situations.
I do agree with that. It allowing you to pick what upgrades on your ball before a round. Just
right, it wouldn't take nothing.
Yeah, I mean it'd take you 2 seconds just to choose it. Plus, it would make it to where if they get removed, you would recognize it at the time and at least be able to put something on there. Because there's been a few times where mine gets removed and I didn't even know it, and I still had the forgiveness balls left. You know.
Yep. Or on the loading, you know. All right. We're still one up.
Aries. This is Aries. This is my big boy. All right, come on. Let's go get it.
You talking to the kids?
Oh, man. Oh, man. He had some stuff on his paws, and his paws just got dirt on my shorts. Oh, well. Yeah, definitely fingers crossed. That's for sure. I can only hope I don't get screwed on that. That's for sure. Oh, I pulled it. All right, got lucky. Got lucky there.
Wow, what happened? I didn't even see it.
I was trying to hook it around the tree, and I just pulled a little bit. It must have been 80% air, that, or it just barely knocked the ball down and still bounced through the rough and into the fairway.
Nice. Zach, is that BDS video any good? Yeah. I think I'm going to watch this one, and I'll watch that one at work.
So far, I've only lost one match, ranking-wise. I went 3-0 in solos, and then I think we're 2-1 right now. How many ever matches we played, we've only lost one so far. So.
Oh my God, Brad. Why can't you hit the ball straight? That's so good. Just hit it straight. That's on me, bro. I just can't hit the ball straight right now.
Man, that was a tough putt,
So
dude.
that
I mean, look how much his is breaking right now.
he missed it.
Yep. I bet me missing it
Dude.
low made him aim it higher than he probably would have.
They have missing putts this round. We should probably be losing, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, Marty, I saw that. I was just talking to Brad about that a few minutes ago about how we've loved playing the creator courses like that. We just will play random rounds against each other in skins matches and stuff, and we usually try to find some of the hardest ones that are out there, and we'll play skin matches against each other, and none of us will have ever played the course yet, and it makes it a lot more fun to be able to compete against each other doing it. So we've all enjoyed doing that, really. Freaking double crossed it. That's probably one of the best additions that I've seen in this new upcoming season for being able to play the creator courses and matchmaking and stuff like that. Having that in ranked matchmaking is going to be a blast. Plus, if they put them in ranked tours, which I assume they will, I did see where they were going to have every round in the weekly ranked tours is all going to Oh, I am muted. You're right. I don't know how long I was muted for. I would assume that entire time. But what I was saying was that I'm really looking forward to the season 2 just because it's going to have such a good change of pace with ranked tours, having different settings for every round, making it more difficult or less difficult, changing up the win and the pins. I really would like to see them change the pins or the tees for every single round too. If they're able to change the pins for every round, the tee markers for every round, so at one course you may play it 1,000 yards shorter one round compared to the other. That would be that'd be a lot of fun too. Sit right there. I am glad that they're finally listening to people when they say they want things. They're doing what people are asking and what people are wanting. It really makes you feel like that you're getting the opportunity to tell the creators what would make the game more enjoyable, and they're listening, and they're not just digging their heels in like some other games and just saying, we don't really care, we're going to do what we think's best. And so whenever the creators actually do that, it does make it a lot better and much more enjoyable game, because then you're able to make some changes to the game that you think would make it more enjoyable for everybody. And it'll make it a much better overall experience, especially for online when it comes to the ranked tours and matchmaking and stuff. Because, I mean, I can go to any course and play it however I want, which is fine, especially if I'm playing skins with buddies. But when you really look at the overall aspect of what makes ranked matchmaking fun, it is exactly things like that, where you have the ability to play the same course 4 different rounds in a row, but instead of playing the exact same course all 4 times, you get different wins, different tee markers, different pins, and it just makes it a lot more enjoyable. I wasn't muted that time. I don't know why it wasn't coming through. It says it's coming through. I don't know.
I can hear you now.
No, a couple guys were commenting saying I was muted the first time I was, but the second time somebody just said I was muted again, but my microphone's not muted and my sound's going
They're
through
probably just behind you.
I bet it is. One of them might be a little behind.
Yeah. That's probably all it is.
All right, hit us a good one here, bud.
It's so weird watching your live while we're playing, because I just watched the other team tee off.
Oh, watching me live on YouTube while we're playing?
Yeah.
There's a huge section back there we can use as a backstop. Blow it downwind.
Good shot.
Stay up there. Whew, I thought that was going to roll off the front.
A little pressure on him. I wonder if people out driving me are just all sculptors, and that's the difference.
Yeah,
It's like I hit that one pretty good, and he got me by 20.
Man, he could have been overpowering that one too.
Yeah, I didn't overswing. That's right, I believe. All right, they got to chip in.
He gave it a run.
Love you,
He left it
Ariana.
short. Wow, he was dead in the heart too. I thought he made that all the way.
If this goes in, it's a miracle, brother.
Hold your head back. Yes,
It's
sir.
a miracle,
What
brother.
a putt. Let's go, baby.
What a good time for 4 perfects.
What a putt. What a read. Great read there, Brad.
Thank you, sir. That was a hard putt.
I'm so confused because there's so many people now that we're playing more matches that have ranking points, and I don't.
And you don't. Yeah. And you're about to have less, but really your Condor maxed
Brad
out.
Marty said, "Good putt, well done."
Thank you, sir.
We gotta get you a camera so you can stream, so we can stream duos.
I don't have a computer for it. My computer
no, I mean,
barely
just,
runs if I'm watching YouTube, and
just get you a camera so that way I can take your. You can turn your camera on Discord, and then I can just take the little the shot of it and just put it on there with mine.
oh, I got you.
What graphics card do you have?
I have no idea. I didn't build this computer. Mel's best friend did from like
okay.
high school. He builds computers for a living for some company, and he was like, "Yeah, Brad and Nathan want one. I'll build it, but I don't do it on the side for anybody, so don't tell people." And I was like, "Cool. So you're only building 2? I guess that works."
Yeah, it's a lot of fun because whenever I bought and upgraded all my parts, I pretty much just rebuilt mine brand new because I bought a new tower and everything, and then put it all in my new tower and put all my old parts in the old tower for Jackson. And it was pretty fun. I mean, I had to buy everything basically since I was building him a new one, and I was using some of my old parts and then some of my new parts. It's not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Only thing that sucks about Kumo, that's his name, is he's from Hawaii, but he moved here when he was a kid. The only thing that sucks about Kumo is I had to he won't give. I had to give him a gift card to go out to eat with his wife because that's the only money he would accept. Outside of what he had in parts, because he knew what he was buying. I just told him to give me a price and I hand him the cash.
Right.
And he took it over from there. But I got 2 PCs built for like $2,400 or something like that.
Yeah, that's good price.
And they were way better than $1,200 PCs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, to build a $1,200 PC, like you're gonna have to have a lot of really low end parts to be able to build a PC for $1,200.
Well, because he works at wherever he works, he has a website that he can get like towers dirt cheap and all the stuff that can be not top end.
Yep.
He can get dirt cheap.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I mean. Like if I was just gonna go and buy everything myself off of the regular market, I would have to buy a lot of like really low end parts, like a fan, a CPU fan, the power supply. Like all of those parts are going to have to be really, really low end for me to be able to get it down to 12. I mean,
I see what you're saying. I got you.
Graphics card alone was almost $1,000.
I don't know if I got a deal because, and I might got a way better price because of his. It might have been his price. I don't know. I just know that's what he does for a living.
Right.
Yeah. Well, no, like literally, the only thing he took was a gift card to Texas Roadhouse for him and his wife to eat for 2 PCs. He wouldn't take anything else. I was like, bro, like you did this not on the clock, You can charge us. All right, Brad. If you hit one good one, this should be like 7 foot. And that's not good. So it's 8 foot.
I was going to say, what's wrong with that?
I missed 3 degrees left, so I didn't think it was going to catch that slope and go down.
Are you a technician, Brad?
Yeah.
Brad is a technician, and I'm a sculptor. I'll show you when we back out here in just a minute. I'll show you our builds so that way you can see them, Marty.
Well, make sure you explain to Marty that I do have a contact build that is a little different than most.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
He can hear you too. I've got Discord sound.
Duh. Yeah, I have it set up to where I have a lot more contact and transition And then on my driver, instead of using multiple upgrades, I use 5 powers. And everything else stays the same. Right. That's why I don't know if Technician in the long run is not going to be the play. Like, you're telling me that if you're going to let me be Technician and have a better chance of hitting 4 perfects and more control in my swing, and I'm going to be adding another 20 to 40 yards depending on if they only let it go 2 or 3 this season. So that's 20 yards an upgrade. So it's 40 yards. So we're going to be aiming. It's 4 yards an upgrade. It was what it was this season.
For the power edition?
Yeah. So I'll be aiming 320 with a maxed out driver next season, if that's the case. Instead of 280 or whatever I am now. God, it just never felt good. I just couldn't get it. It worked, but
yeah,
it never felt good.
Flat spot too. It's a big thing right there. Getting that on a flat spot.
You seen how many times I tried to get it to feel good?
I've done it before too. And then I hit one that feels perfect, and it's like a 12-degree push.
Right.
Then the next time it doesn't feel good, and I swing and hit it, and it's a 4 perfects.
Right. You just never know these days.
Nope.
I'm really curious about tomorrow and the swing impact.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be interesting to see how the balancing works out. The balancing they put in the patch notes, because it didn't say whether the balancing was going to be making things, if they were going to nerf it or if they were going to buff it. So I don't really know what balancing they're doing to make it easier or harder.
That's what we were talking about earlier. I don't know if I was live, if you were live then or not, but you hit start. If you're in my career, you can just hit start. If you're anything else, you're screwed. You're screwed. There's
Marty,
no replay.
What kind of change is Sculptor taking for transition? Is it going to make it a little bit harder for the rhythm and stuff like that? Or is it going to make it harder to get the distances right?
You talking to me or chat? Oh, I see now.
Come on, ball.
Get there. Hendo, according to this guy, Marty, transition is going to be taking a big change in the patch for Sculptor. He doesn't. That's all it says. We're still talking about it. I'm just letting you know what he said.
I'm just curious because I mean, I don't hit a perfect on transition every single time, and I'm not always. It's distance based, I think. Okay, so the further that you are, the harder it is to get the distance 100% perfect. So he's basically saying that anything shorter, it's going to be not as hard. Now, I also
wait. Question, real quick. Is he saying distance based as in yardage or as in how much you draw it or fade it left and right?
No, distance.
Because that's 2 different comments.
As in yardage. So if I'm 115 yards away, it's going to be easier to hit my transition at 100%.
Which it should be. Yeah.
And then if I'm hitting a 3-wood, it's going to be harder to hit that transition.
And it should be.
Yeah, that'll make sense. Which, I mean, if that's the case, I may.
But it should be, depending on what you're using, Hendo, it should be a little bit different for each arch type. Like, I would say Technician is going to lose the least. But, like, Powerhouse, if you use it, it's going to be even harder to hit driver. See what I'm saying? Sculptor, it's going to be a little bit harder. Like Greenskeeper, it's probably going to be the only one that might barely change is Technician, I would think.
Come on, ball.
Is I think what they're saying.
Well, and what I saw in the patch notes, Marty, was that a lot of the contact, rhythm, transition, and swing path, everything was going to be getting balanced, but it didn't specifically say what kind of balancing it was going to do. And the way that the description read, it sounded like it was going to be taking the little white spots on the top and the bottom, making them either bigger or smaller, depending on what needed to be balanced. But I was just curious what exactly they were going to be balancing, because I didn't see any more description other than that.
Yeah.
It's just the opposite.
The question is, Brandon, like we kind of talked about earlier, and now Marty can hear me. The question is, are they more worried about the below average that are mad because they can't three click and now they can't compete at all, or are they more worried about the average to above that just want the game to run better and the game to be perfect and we're enjoying the game because it is harder? Or, so they're either listening to the crybaby part of it or they're listening to the people that enjoy the game. And the question is, which one do they listen to?
Right. Yeah, so Michael, I read that too, and it sounded like it was going to be shots that were under full. So anything that was not a straight approach shot, it sounded like it was going to be things that were going to be like spinners, flop shots, super flops, chip shots and pitch shots, things like that. Those were going to be harder to judge the transition distance, and it was going to make it a little bit harder to hit it at 100%. Which, I mean, I'm all for making the game just a little bit more difficult for everybody and trying to balance it out. Now, granted, the people who are not quite that good yet, they're going to struggle for a while, and it may kind of take them away from the game just depending on what build they have and how easy or difficult it might be.
Brandon, you're either muted or only talking to screen.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, I just heard that, Brandon, because you're muted. That's a good point.
Yeah, one of the guys.
If you make it too hard too soon, that's a good point.
Well, and Reflex was talking about how he thinks that some of the shorter shots, whatever's not a full shot, so not an approach shot, he thinks that the transition on those shots is what's going to be a little bit more difficult.
As it should be. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
True. Yeah. I can't argue with that because Marty's point is I would much rather, don't be wrong, I super flop and flop with the best of them as much as I can, but it's part of the game. I would much rather have a chip off and me have to hit a good chip compared, and both of us have to, than just hit a bad flop and you're 5 foot away and you can make a putt.
Yeah.
That's kind of how flopping is.
I would tend to agree with that, really. I mean, don't get me wrong. I use a flop and super flop anytime I need to and have to. But
Right.
I'm kind of with you on that. Is making it a little bit harder would make it a little more challenging to get them close, because I can assure you in a real round, it's not that easy to hit super flops and flop shots that close.
Absolutely not.
Good putt.
By the way, when you said good putt, you were muted.
I wasn't muted. I didn't touch anything.
Oh, well, you didn't say it through my mic, but it's only in my career. I hope they do fix that.
What do you mean it's only in my career?
When you play my career, you don't lag like crazy?
No.
Oh, when we play my career, it's choppy as hell.
I've never had any issues on my career. Kick right. Kick right. Ooh.
I can't believe you're the only person that out of all 4 of us that doesn't chop playing my career.
That's weird.
Yep. You almost got to load into hole 1 and go walk away and come back.
I don't think I've ever had that problem before.
All right, Bubba. It's just weird that you're the only one having. I wonder if Marty or anybody else in your chat is having that problem
With their my career loading?
Yeah.
Loft has changed a lot as well. Higher loft pitch shots and chip shots with quicker checkup. I did see that. It sounds like they're going to make, basically, if you're hitting a 56, 52, 60, 62, whatever, when you're hitting a chip and a pitch shot, it's not going to just roll out 10, 15, 20 yards. It's actually going to check up a little bit and give you a little more of a real feel for a chip and a pitch shot. So it'll make it a lot easier. Because right now they're harder to judge. I mean, they're almost impossible to judge. Good luck on this shot, Brad. That looks like a disaster.
What's wrong with it?
Your stance sucks.
What's wrong with it?
That right there.
Bad part is I almost hit 4 perfects, except for the bottom. I just didn't aim far enough right.
Let's go. Yeah, that makes 2 of us, Marty. I know that for sure. I think, heck, I don't know. I don't even know what time it's actually officially supposed to go live. I'm in Eastern time zone, so I don't know what time it's supposed to go live here. Good shot, Brad.
Thank you, sir.
You hit that one 330.
I hit 4 perfects too.
I didn't see the club twirl.
Well, I thought I hit 4 perfects.
Well,
I had 3 at least.
I zoomed in on the shot, so it didn't show me the club twirl.
Did you chip in?
Yeah.
For par? Oh.
Oh, what a kick off the car path.
It hit the dude.
From everything I've seen, it's a soft reset, so it shouldn't put you back too much, depending on where you were at, I guess. I'll be curious how much more I would go back on my duos since I was maxed at 2,200 compared to my solos, because I didn't play nearly as many matches in solos, and I was in the 900s in ranking. So I'll be curious to see, especially with these first 5 matches being pretty good for both solos and duos, where it puts me at. Spin. All right, so the actual update's going in at noon, and then the season's supposed to start after that. Okay. Because it's, 5:30 here Eastern time, and it showed that there was still a little over a full day left, so I guess the second season isn't supposed to go live until, like, tomorrow afternoon, I guess. I'm not really sure. I'll look at, whenever we get back to the matchmaking page, I'll be able to tell here in a minute. Get in there, ball. Great putt.
I think it's a double breaker. Sorry, Bill called. She's on the way home from work, family.
All good. That was the win the match right there.
I would hope so. We were 4 or 3 up on 16.
I was thinking we still had 4 holes to play for some reason. We were going to be dormy for.
Oh no, you're right. No, that was 4 up with 3 to play. You're right.
Yep.
God, I sounded so country whenever I got off the phone with Mel there. I don't like hearing myself talk in the other screen.
Oh, I got my rating. So I dropped down to almost 1100, just under 1100. So now I'm going to be curious come tomorrow.
Now let's see if you get points.
Well, I'm getting points because I just got some right there. I got 19 points right there for that match. So I would assume that
you're
I was
gonna.
at,
I would just keep playing. I'd say how far we, because if it works, you're gonna be so far ahead of me. That's gonna be even easier.
you would think.
And with the summer coming up, summer breaks coming up, so you're not gonna get to play as much next season. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because you're not gonna be on as much with Jackson being off for the summer.
Jackson's 9, man. He's got his own friends. He don't want to hang out with his dad anymore.
You think that?
I mean, I'm perfectly fine with him wanting to hang out with me.
Oh, I know you are.
I'll take him fishing every single day if he wants to go. Take him golfing, fishing, whatever.
Wherever, yeah.
Practice soccer. Doesn't matter to me.
But it's just easier in the summer. There's so much time in the day. Eventually, he's gonna come home and be bored.
Yep.
I bet y'all play like a round a day in the simulator.
I need to get back in the sim and start playing again. I played yesterday in a scramble, and I hit the ball really good. I just got to get back in there and practice some more again.
Do they have high and low scrambles, like high handicap, low handicap, in the same simulator? Like, can me and you go? Can I go to your house and me and you playing a duo, high handicap, low handicap scramble?
I mean, we could play in a net scramble event. Yes.
Yeah, however that works. I don't know how that works. You know, I play golf and I love golf, but I've never did it on the level you have.
Yeah, you just have to. The problem though is you have to play 10 rounds on the online tournament website, and you get handicap based off of your 10 rounds and what you shoot in those 10 rounds.
So would you and I be able to go into a tournament together? And both just be solo?
Yeah, there's 2-man tournaments that are available. Like me and my buddy Paul play in that 2-man shamble.
Well, I wouldn't want to do that because I'm not that good.
No, I mean I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like there are multiple 2-man events that we could play in, yes. And they would all be
right.
Now, like they also have a 2-man scramble tour that you can just play. You don't have to spend money or you don't win any money. It's just more of a fun thing.
Just kind of get your handicap or whatever.
Yeah.
Because if I could get a handicap and it was a high-low or something, I wouldn't mind come over your house and giving you money to go have fun on the simulator and play in a duo.
Yeah, you would just have to get 10 tournament rounds in before you could get a handicap.
But how do I do that, not having a simulator and you being the one with it?
You'd have to come to my house and play 10 rounds.
Okay, it's that simple. I didn't know if it was that simple. That's what I was getting at.
But you have to sign up for a simulator golf tour
that's fine.
account, which is $75 a year or $85 a year, whatever it is. And then that
okay, so I need to make sure I'm going to commit to it before I just do it.
Yes. Yeah, because you have to be a part of the tour to be able to play tournament rounds.
Hopefully this is 80 yards because I backed it up a lot. No, it still went too far. Should hit 3 wood.
I mean, it looks good to me. I'll be able to hit a spinner.
Ooh, might be all right.
Yeah, you might be perfect. I don't know. What was the wind like?
What'd you say, Zach? I'm sorry.
It's 2 holes and 2 bunkers they put in.
I'm down. Hendo's not here right now, but Brandon, would you be down to play in a work scramble at Zach's work? Me, you, Brandon, me, you, Zach, and Hendo.
Yeah, it
It's
just depends on.
IBEW. Well, it depends on his son's soccer schedule, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
when's the scramble?
he doesn't know when it is yet. He just knows they're having one this summer.
Yeah, I mean, if it's in the summer, then we won't have games, so I should be able to play as long as Jackson doesn't have drag racing.
Right. That's on Fridays though, right? Or they do weekend tournaments too sometimes.
Well, yeah, they have full weekend events sometimes too.
Okay. I didn't know how much it had changed.
Yeah.
Obviously, I grew up at Ohio Valley because of who I dated. July 13th. July 13th. What is July 13th? Is that a Saturday?
Oh, that's terrible.
Sunday. So July 13th, if we're all available, it's a Sunday, and it's at the Crossings in Faribault. So we should just start a group chat, and we can change it if someone's out. I'm in. Me and Brad have been trying to get a round in and together forever anyway. Oh, I just went to the wrong name. I'm glad that popped up green. Zach, I typed in Zach, and it didn't pop up. It popped up as your old name. Old number, I mean. Here, Scramble. You said July 13th. It's a Sunday. Do you know what time it starts yet?
Brad, it's your turn, bud.
Oh, shit. Okay. That works. All right, I'll just do that then. And then you can send the flyer. We don't miss those. I'm in. Who just joined Discord?
I did. Is that okay?
Oh, I just said who. What up?
No,
brother?
I was saying, like, is that cool?
I don't care. Just so you know, you can be heard on Brandon McGraw's stream, but
This has to be the most difficult par 3 approach shot ever.
Hunter, just usually once us four are in here, nobody else joined, so I was kind of confused. That's all I asked for. Zach's work scramble. He's about to send a flyer.
Oh, it felt so good too, and it got fringe boosted. You got to be kidding me. I did not.
As long as Brandon's
feel
got nothing going on, he's in, and we're just gonna play with us four.
Yeah, Marty, it's a worst ball scramble. I don't know if you've ever played in one of those, but you have to take the worst shot out of your group's shots every single hole. So every single shot, all four of you hit, and you have to take the worst one. So for you to make a putt, all four of you have to make it.
Well, unless you're Brandon McGraw. Brandon McGraw is already in tomorrow. He's in a different universe. Oh, there you go. There you go, Brandon. There's another one. Did you hear that?
Did his get reset too?
His is reset. It's so weird. Mine's not reset. Hendo's is not reset. Zach's is not reset, but yours and Brandon's did. I'm about to alt F4 after, or not completely back out after this game.
Well,
And shut down Steam and everything.
What's weird is I did that earlier. Whenever I saw that mine reset, I was like, maybe I needed to reset the whole game. So I turned it all off, reset Steam and everything, and it still made me lose it. So
I just want the chance to get my starter rounds out of the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because right now I just got all four of mine out of, or all five of mine out of the way for duos.
Right. Even if I only get 5 more in tonight, at least tomorrow when I get home from work, I'm already in the new season without the first 5 not counting.
Yep. I'm really confused
Nice
on that
spinner.
shot right there where he swung full.
Oh.
Marty, I've never played in a worst ball scramble before. I've heard of them, but I've never played in one. So it'd be interesting to play in one, especially to see if you have another team that you have to play with in it, because they're going to be the ones that would have to determine which one was your worst shot, I guess. I don't know. I've never played in one. I wish they had a worse ball scramble on here.
Because if you go 0-5, then you might not. Like, for instance, Brandon went to 1092. The one dude on his channel went to 1100 or 1094 or whatever. You're not guaranteed. Like, if you go 0-5, you might not get 1100. You might get 800, you know? I would assume that's the difference because Brandon didn't get the same as the other guy. And they were both 2200 when they started. At least from my understanding. What happened? Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I didn't just show you. My bad. I guess I didn't understand that. And then I got sick and shit. He couldn't figure out how to upgrade his character. Oh, shit. I just answered myself in his... Goodness gracious. I just answered myself. Hold on. Let me hit my next... Well,
Kick left for me. Kick left. All right, there we go.
Wait until there's 3 shots and I'll run up there
That
real
should
quick.
be a good. It should be a good uphill putt right there.
It's terrible to me. You didn't leave me inside 3 foot. I don't know what happened to my partner, but usually he makes every 50-footer I leave him and leaves me 3-foot tap ins every hole. Kiss my ass. Why can't I just hit 4 perfects? Hi, beautiful. I'm sorry.
Hey, Brad, is it not a worse ball scramble? Did I misunderstand that?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's just a regular scramble.
I thought he said it was a worse ball scramble for some reason. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
No, it's not.
Never mind.
No, it's just a normal scramble. That's why I was confused.
Oh, okay. No, I completely botched that then.
You don't want to play worst ball scramble with me. I've watched them. I haven't played at them.
Oh,
How beautiful. I'm sorry.
right.
I was reading the text.
No, I don't know why I thought I heard somebody say it was a worst ball
I've only
scramble.
smoked the one blunt like 2 hours ago. I mean, that was...
All right, guys. After this match, oops, I mean to knock everything around. After this match, I'm gonna have to hop off for a little bit. I I'm going to probably hop back on this evening and stream a little bit more tonight. But I've got a volleyball match that I've got to get to, and I'm probably going to have to run out the door as soon as this match is over. But we're obviously going to finish this match out real quick, try to get this dub. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we're 4-1 in duos, and I was 3-0 in solos today. So that's going to put us at 7-1. If we win this one, that'll put us at 8-1 on the day, which will be a good start to the second season for ranked. Being 8-1, if we can win this match, will be huge. Good shot, Brad.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, after this match, I've got to run. I got a volleyball game at 6:45 I got to get to.
All right, Bubba. Sounds good. I guess I'll hop on the solo grind and solo it out for a little bit before I get off.
Is Hendo and them not playing?
They're about to play duos,
Oh,
but they're
okay.
lower than me, so they need to play together. Like, if they play with me or you, it's 12 to 14, 16 max. They play with each other and play somebody Condor and beat them, which they can. They just haven't played as much duos as us. They'll win 20 or more.
Yep.
$99. That'll
This
do,
is
Dom.
always that hole where we miss way right on.
Hey, guess what?
We didn't miss way right.
Mm-hmm. I finally didn't hit the tree. You see the little heart in the tree or whatever you want to call that? It's because we always hit a piece of it instead of going through it.
Yes.
Like he's going to hit a piece. No, he didn't. He got over it too.
I just always go right on this hole, and I stick it in that junk down on the right side for some reason. Like, I shank the drive on this hole every single time I play it. You got to be kidding me. That was a yard from being perfect. Yeah, this hole is probably the hardest driving hole I've seen on the game. There's like a magnet on the right side of this hole that pulls the ball over there. I think this is the first time I've ever seen two teams hit the fairway on this hole ever. Usually one person is way over there on the right side. Well, they took exactly what I did and did the opposite. That's for sure.
I'm sorry. There was someone in the bathroom.
Oh, shoot.
Good run at it.
What'd you say, Hunter? Pay attention.
All right, hit us a good one, Brad. All right, matching. Hit us a good one. Oh, be good. Be good. Yes, sir. Great shot. Clutch shot there, Brad.
I'm here, but I'm ordering pizza. So give me one sec.
You're good. You're good. All right, let's go. He's a beast, Marty. He's a beast. Best duos partner out there. His and my win percentage from last season, he played a lot more duos games with other people than I did. I only played one other match that wasn't with him. And our duos percentage, win percentage, was over 80% last season. Kick left. Good shot, Brad. Perfect distance. It's going to be good, too. If it's not long, it's got to sit. Ooh, he aimed it too far. Oh, wow. Get that a little bit far, too. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this stream out. We got a 2-putt for a win here, so I greatly appreciate any and everybody that stopped by to take a watch today. So I'm going to try to go live again this evening and get some solo matches in. I'm going to assume that he's probably not going to be on just because he's got to work early in the morning. So I'll probably hop on this evening. Please do me a favor if you haven't already. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate you stopping by and watching for a little bit with me. I look forward to getting some rounds and some sessions in on season 2. It drops tomorrow. I definitely look forward with all of the updates that they've put on the patch notes. I think season 2 is going to be a much better version of the game, and it seems like that everything's going in the right direction. So I'm definitely excited, and and I hope to get some rounds in and see if we can't get this channel to grow and have some fun with it. So anybody that stopped by, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you very much, Marty. I greatly appreciate the sub. For anybody that's new, I also stream simulator golf. I've got a simulator where I play tournaments, online tournaments for money. I also play in online tournaments, not for money, just for fun. And then I have a hole-in-one challenge that I'm going to try to get back to doing again. I've already done one at Sawgrass. It's in my videos if you want to go check it out. And then this summer I plan to do some outdoor golf content. I'm going to start creating some. So I greatly appreciate anybody that did stop by to take a look and hung around and hung out with me today. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. You have a good night.